Where?
My back.
Okay. Come sit over here though, because I need to keep an eye on Keith.
Galactor Keith.
Don't have any problem.
Did I tell you?
No, tell me what.
That I proposed in the diary room.
Did you?
Yeah, just there.
Oh, what did... Oh, I suppose you couldn't say really.
Hmm? And we're going to have the wedding here in Big Hill House.
Excellent. Nice task.
Yeah. Getting pumped up. Getting pumped up.
Are you doing the tongue thing with me?
No, that's angry.
Is it time? Is it? Oh, to the right means angry. To the left. To the left means I want to give you up.
Jake, John. Right, let's leave it out now, shall we? Do you know what? I actually can't wait for some other Sheila to take you off my hands. No.
Do you know what I want to think about this? How good of a noise did that make? That was actually quite a good slap sound.
That really hurt. He's nearly broke my nose today. He's nearly broke my nose today. He's given me such a wedge. He's cut. So violent.
I'm not like that.
He's an angry little man.
I'm not like angry little man.
I'm not like that. Thank you. You're pretty quick. How are you so fast?
Oh, John.
I'm used to messing with Joe, who's like working with slow motion.
That's because I don't want to hurt you, John. If I wanted to mash you up, I would do it in a split second. I would just flick you and you would fly. John,
Yeah.
Come on, Kiva!
And she's going in the rooms.
We sure showed him.
What do you mean we? You just sat there and watched. Give it a couple of go chicken cans. We sure showed him. Look at Mario. You can't have your hair like that when you're doing today's task, Mario. It's going to get all messed up.
What's the gate rule today?
I've got to get all the boys to have my hairstyle and we'll win something. I told you I'd do my hair like that.
Mario. I like my hair like it, Mario. It's like it anyway. Rubbish.
Your hair's alright. Your hair's alright, Monk. You had a bit of the Raphael and Nadal look. He doesn't want to talk to you, Jace.
He didn't want to talk to you, John James, because he's had it at Cecilia with you.
You and John look about you today, Jobs.
Thanks.
That's all right.
You look gorgeous, Jessie.
Yes.
And
Stop creeping, guys.
Let's start leaving flowers on her pillow.
Yeah.
I think for the ultimate geek look, you need to button this top collar.
Oh yeah, good idea.
They're right in the middle of your glasses. John James.
they get on there? Was it just purely because they're twins and they're unusual?
And a lot of people have a lot of bad vibes about X Factor, so they kind of wanted them to win because it'd make the show look crap. Like, it would show that the show isn't finding the best necessarily, because if they could win, then it would basically lose all credit, the show would, if they won, really. And a lot of people wanted the show to lose credit, so that's why loads of people voted for them. A lot of people I know voted for them just so that the show would lose credit. Because people are mean like that.
They are mean, aren't they?
Yeah, but the Rage of the Machine did a Facebook thing, didn't they, so that they'd get to #1. And that year, bless Joe McElderry, he didn't get to #1 at Christmas.
Did he not?
Yeah, there was a real campaign to knock him off the perch, right?
Rage of the Machine won, and...
But do you not see it like the flooding the market full of absolute bilge?
Yeah, I do.
Do you know what I mean? X Factor's sort of, it is essentially making stars out of people
who haven't really trained or
and
tried.
they're not doing their own song. They've got no artistic merit in the slightest. They've just got good voices.
Manufactured people who are on puppet strings. But then at the same time, I have to look at it from the other point of view. You've got people like Sting. Right, when you're looking from your glass house, you know, it's all right if you're looking from your mansion going, oh, I made it my own way.
It's not a personal attack on the actual things, because anyone given the opportunity, if they had the ability to do it, would do it. But it's basically just Simon Cowell and Fuller or whatever.
Money machine.
They're just going, yeah, give me loads and loads of money.
Yeah, definitely.
We're turning out.
I'm not into pop music generally, and I think most of that is a load of rubbish. But what I would say in its defence, though, is it's actually going back, Nathan, speaking of your grandparents before, it's going back to a very old-fashioned form of entertainment.
Oh, yeah.
And that's saying,
like
let's have a live talent show where there'll be some people that will be amazing, there'll be a lot of people that will be crap.
Well, that's why Britain's Got Talent's better.
Yeah.
We'll have a charismatic host, a live band, and we'll see what happens.
But with these shows, you've always got to remember, there's always going to be 11 losers and 1 winner, and they're already decided before they start.
But it's like, do you know what I think is really nice in a way, as much as it was a bit of a national joke? I think how on Britain's Got Talent, I think the fact that Susan Boyle was discovered, a sort of 50-year-old spinster who had no gloss, no sheen, wasn't attractive, but yet everyone saw that once she opened her mouth, or everyone heard rather, she had the most amazing voice.
The thing is,
I think that's a wonderful thing.
But the thing is, I completely because she looks how she does, and she's not the best singer I've ever. Yeah, but my friend, who's a very good singer, he's about 51, beautiful looking, worked her whole life as a singer, had to struggle and stuff. If she walked into an audition for Britain's Got Talent and sang that song, I Dreamed a Dream, she could knock the socks off her. She wouldn't get through, and she didn't get through because she's too professional. They want the whole story. So because she looked like she did, that's what made it that wow factor.
That's half the point of it, though.
So
it's basically giving people opportunity.
Yeah, they want to give the underdogs the opportunity when there's someone who's for a living is working. She can't get onto that show because she's too polished and too professional, but you'll give some lady who's never bothered to have a singing lesson or do anything the chance to be
But that's essentially raw
talent. That is still, I would agree with you. That's essentially
raw talent, if you know. Whereas your friend has got an amazing talent, but she's polished and honed her skills over years.
Yeah, she pays her mortgage off with her voice, but she still has to sing in grotty pubs.
No, I agree with you. And as I said with my singer friend who I work with all the time, he's a big star in Japan but isn't recognised here in the way she should be. Pains me so much that someone who I think has this amazing talent isn't appreciated more where she lives. That said, though, my particular American singer friend, she was the first that said how wonderful it was that we looked beyond. You know, nowadays we're all so looks obsessed. We are all vain. All of us on this programme have a degree of vanity. Pop stars, everyone is so vain. I just thought there was something really wonderful about a 50-year-old woman, you know, from the tenements of Glasgow, who wasn't a particular, you know, she's not attractive, she's not packaged in any way, but she does have, in my view, and it's not my sort of voice, but she does have an amazing range and an amazing voice.
Well, you've got to remember,
and I think it's fantastic that she is now getting...
they're a production company that are pulling the strings and filling what people need, and the British public need to have someone to cheer on the underdog, and they're just basically filling our needs, and we are definitely being completely played and manipulated.
Of course we are, but and
it's fine.
But we all know that.
Because we like it. Lots of people don't know it though, Ben. Lots of people think that the X Factor is really real. You can turn up, go for an audition, and actually get on it.
No one with half a, no one with a...
no one unless their brains and their backside.
People have asked me all the time. People have
Simon Cowell is an absolute businessman, essentially.
Definitely.
I've got a lot of respect for
So have
Simon
I got
Cowell.
respect for him.
He's come from essentially nothing.
Yeah.
Dropped out of school at 15.
I know what you mean, Ify, and I feel very strongly like you
But
do
I
about the
enjoy
music
watching the X Factor
industry,
though. That's the thing, because I fall for it as well, and I
But regarding the
watch
Susan Ball thing, I just still think it is wonderful that there's a woman 2 years ago that probably had day to day a life more miserable than any of us.
Yeah.
And now she is feted all over the world. She's flying around. She's got the best of everything. She's got real money. She can help out her friends. I think that's a wonderful thing.